First of all, I'll just put on a little bit of background music so you get an idea of the type of music that I listen to. And music is an amazingly important part of my art. I used to think as a little kid that what I wanted to be was a musician and a conductor of a symphony orchestra, because I love the idea of embracing the world through music, through art, through dance. And I used to play the flute and piano in another life. So what you're going to hear is some of the music that I listen to all the time when I'm playing. Playing. And this is just, can you hear that in the background? This is actually a local person on Salt Spring Island. You can edit this out if you want.
We're better doing it as a separate track.
Welcome, welcome. Anyways, this conjures up the Southwest for me, so just to give you an idea of the type of music. And we just came back from the Southwest with Tara and Anna and Claudia and Laird and a whole bunch of friends of Laird's. They had a great time. But this is all about a medicine wheel. A couple of years ago, Duart and I were in the Southwest, and we visited a medicine wheel at a vortex in Sedona, and had a wonderful ceremony by a Hopi. So it's quite inspiring, and I painted a lot of the Southwest. Anyways, we'll give you an idea. So, right now, painting Tibet, really inspired. I was in Tibet this time last year, and I can't believe that I was there. It was a lifelong dream. Travel is so important to me. Ever since I can remember, I've wanted to travel. And I think it is wrapped up in that idea of embracing the world, of playing music, of dancing around the world, of conjuring up, embracing it all, and wanting to experience it all. And so I've been incredibly fortunate. I've traveled a lot. I lived in Europe, traveled to Europe many times, went to school at the Sorbonne, worked in Copenhagen, skied in Zermatt in the summer and in the winter, and in Austria as well, and Hong Kong and Japan a couple of times, and China, Tibet, and the Caribbean. Did a lot of traveling down in and rented a bareboat charter and sailed in British Virgin Islands, and done fabulous trips, Mexico. And why do I want to go? What is it that embraces me? I think it's just what lies beyond, and it's the excitement of the architecture, the colorful life, the people, the vegetation, the colors, and just to think that I'm part of it all. I just love the idea that when I'm there, I'm breathing that air, I'm breathing their life, I'm part of that life, and it's just an amazing thrill to think that I'm part of that whole, I'm part of this world, and I'm part of that life, and it's part of my life. And so when I come back, I'm not finished with it. I want to keep talking about it and showing my photographs or painting it. And so here I am, painting Tibet a year later. So I'm very fortunate. I had wonderful grandparents that were really very, very powerful in my life. This is when I grew up in Montreal. As a very young child, my grandmother, who was an artist, used to take me as her child model and dress me up in a little red velvet dress, and I would be the model for all the other artists, and they'd be standing around painting me. So I saw this wonderful world of art through my grandmother's eyes, and used to take breaks and walk around and see all the different Jills and all the different canvases. And I'd be walking through a forest or walking through a jungle or in a garden or sitting by myself. So each artist had their own portrayal of me, and it just fascinated me. I used to spend all my time at the Musée des Beaux-Arts in Montreal, and I just knew to be an artist in some capacity. Living in Paris, I spent every spare moment, I wasn't studying at the Sorbonne, visiting all the museums, and particularly the Impressionists. That was, I just was enthralled with how they interpreted their world. Most importantly, just recently, I was in Abiquiu, Mexico, and was at George O'Keeffe's home, and that was an amazing thrill. Her work has always fascinated me, but every time I go down to the Southwest and experience her work and that land again, it just, to me, her work is in the land is her work, and I see what she's painted, I see it through her eyes, and going to her home was an expression again. So that's what art is all about, is an expression. Those travels are. This is my expression from those travels.